Hi, I'm Chelsea Malat, and we're going to talk about the instructional intervention proposal that I have in place for Alex. So let's talk about his behavior. For his target behavior, I think that we need to work on his need for strong routine. So for this, I'd like to make his interventions a visual schedule and gradual desensitization to change. So that's a work in progress. For his social target behavior, I'd like to work on his communication flexibility. So to do this, his interventions would be role-playing and peer interaction groups. For his baseline data, we did an FBA, functional behavioral assessment, and I collected some data on his triggers, behaviors, consequences, and the functions or triggers of his behaviors. I also did an assessment of the UCCCL and the Zuggernaut worksheet. The UCCCL is the Underlying Characteristics Checklist Classic. So for that, the data I collected was changes in his behaviors, underlying needs, and a comparison to other baseline data. So for the Zuggernaut worksheet, I was able to look at the UCC for baseline data and the FBA. I'm going to skip ahead to his intervention strategies. And for the visual schedule implementation, first observe his daily routine, then design his visual schedule and introduce and practice this with him. Then it's introduced gradually with changes, and periodically we'll review and adjust based on feedback. To monitor the progress, there'll be daily logs, and we'll observe any changes, resistance, or successful changes to the adaptations. This will be done daily with a weekly review, and hopefully we see a decrease in resistance or anxiety when he changes, when there are changes in his schedule. Next is role-playing for communication flexibility. Steps to this would be to create a safe environment, develop a variety of scenarios, offer guidance and prompts, allow practice, and offer feedback. Schedule consistent role-playing sessions. To monitor this progress, after each role-play session, we'll evaluate his communication patterns. We'll do this after every role-play with a review each week. We hope to increase his diverse communication patterns, decreasing his repetitive behaviors, boosting his self-confidence. For peer interaction groups, we're going to form diverse student groups, start with structured activities, have a facilitator guide interactions, incorporate Alex's interests, post-session reviews and feedback, and a gradual introduction of open-ended activities. So to monitor this progress, we'll observe him during his group sessions and track the number and quality of interactions that he initiates and maintains. Feedback from his peers are also acceptable. This is done after every group session, and an increase in the number of conversations is what we want. We want improved quality of interactions and positive feedback from his peers. Some obstacles that might be seen would be resistance to change. He does not like change. A solution to that would be gradual introduction, positive reinforcement, and collaborative approach. So talk to teachers, see what's out there. Talk to his parents. Difficulties in group integration would be another problem that we might encounter. So implementing a buddy system, getting him a good friend, guided topics, and post-session feedback discussions would be helpful. There are an overwhelming number of interventions. This is two, but two for one student. If you have multiple students, this could be overwhelming. So phasing this implementation and having consistent check-ins and facilitating trainings for other people to help is really helpful. Some rewards and reinforcements for Alex would be positive verbal reinforcement, extra basketball time, tickets or stickers, choice of activities, or special responsibilities because he really likes to help. I can't wait to see the progress we can make with Alex.